banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
And able to get this out to the 25.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over.
They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes them dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, New York. Here we go.
Back to throw, Fields.
Wilson's got it complete. And they showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 67 yards.
And aren't we approaching the halfway point of the season? I mean, we're midway through this one, and we're seeing big numbers from him just about every week, and that's why he's leading the league.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. For Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go.
Now Fields.
Buying time to his left.
Demetrius Knight in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Seventh play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Here we go. Good.
Here's Fields.
Bill Bison under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Demetrius Knight
Drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Here's Jones. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now it's Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brown.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
That's taken in by Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this down inside the 35.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass.
This one complete to Yoshivas. When you talk about this Jets defense,
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They spent the week at practice, and we know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Burrow will throw.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the Jets' 11-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again.
Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here we go now on first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Brown will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on a short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Bengals score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a first and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room,
well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. He has been arguably the league's best receiver here in the first half of the year. And to that point, he's now gone over 1,000 yards receiving with a healthy portion of the season still yet to be played.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
On first and 10, it's Hall.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Second and 8 coming from the 19.
Brings up second down at the Bengals' 19-yard line.
Fields They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Throw right side, Wilson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Second down at the 43-yard line.
This is Brown going up the middle. Now inside the 25.
And he will take it on in for the Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
An extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields heading back out there. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. To throw is Fields.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Jets first down.
Fields now to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 45.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Fields.
Rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Hall want to give up the middle.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Off play action. Fields
sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Fields.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, New York.
They'll run with Hall.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Looking to throw. Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Again, Fields.
Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Garrett Wilson.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
On for the extra point is Folk. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now we spotlight the Jets defense. And in a tight ball game like this, the defense looking for a stop. You kind of, whether you're the offense or the defense, you don't want to be the one to screw this thing up.
No, not at all. And right now, you've got to figure that the offense is thinking to themselves, if you just get us the ball, we'll make things happen for you. Just help us out a little bit. And that's what the defense has to have in mind as they trot out here for this series.
Yeah, right now the offense on the sideline. Can the defense do it? Now it's Burrow. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Burrow.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Ryan Stonehouse.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's Williams to return. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Bengals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Najee Harris. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Chargers move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And when you've got a running back like this, just let him do his thing. Bijan Robinson. He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And it's last year's most valuable player, Josh Allen, adding to his total. He's the league leader in touchdown passes, and here's another here. This one's at halftime with the Bills on top in this one at halftime. A look there at the rest of the action from week number 8. 6 teams on the bye: Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, the LA Rams, and Seattle. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters. A 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Big strides, look at him go.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun to give the ground.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The tight end in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And open left side is Burrow.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They try and run forward here with Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. A drive that time of 6 plays.
Scott, we thank you as always. And we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams try to find the right formula to come out with the victory. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. Over the middle, and that's to Taylor, the tight end.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. At least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here's Fields. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
First down, Jets.
Now Fields. And Lazard's got it again.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing again is Fields. This pass out wide to Hall.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Taylor there to bring it in on the crossing route.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Complete to Garrett Wilson. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 6-yard line.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5.
To the air again, Fields.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Demetrius Knight.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown!
Garrett Wilson.
With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These 2 defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Jets defense, we watch them get set to go now. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, You say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again, and try and play a little bit better.
We'll see if they can play a little bit better on this drive. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now a short one to Gesicki. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
He'll get this to Lazard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
A handoff for Hall.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Now a 2nd and 6. From the 50, here's Fields. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
1st down, New York.
To throw is Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Fields.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here will be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. They'll roll him out right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
They run it with Hall off the option.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go again with Hall.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
3 points.
points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. Fields. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. They snap it to Fields.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Quentin Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
An inside give, Brown. There he goes again. He's got a full head of steam.
And finally down at the 9-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Going for the knockout punch. He'll try and run.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Left side here, that's the tight end fan.
That coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. He took the hit when he threw that ball. Maybe the O-line just thankful that that worked out for a touchdown.
Yeah, because you know their pride is don't let that guy get hit, no matter what, under any circumstances. But anytime it pays off in a touchdown, they'll figure out how to block a little bit better going forward.
McPherson on for the point after.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Jets offense and receiver Garrett Wilson ready to get going again. Here's 1st and 10. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. That's pulled in by Wilson.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
2nd down at the Bengals 45-yard line.
Here's Fields. Going right back to Wilson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
He continues to be a thorn in the side of this defense. That last catch going to put him over 200 yards receiving now for the ball game.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to get it back to a 1-score game.
The Folks' kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Teal.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.